I'm gonna smack Nintendo in the face. That's right, Reggie. I'm coming for you. You lying sack of shit. Alright, first up, let's just head on the main points of this E3 briefing. They announced a new Zelda, which we all knew was coming. But the thing that got my attention is the fact that the freaking demonstration failed horribly. Now, the guy who was demonstrating was the fucking creator of the game, and he couldn't get this shit to work. They kept trying to blame it on interference. Now, first up, none of the other demonstrations suffered from this quote-unquote interference. So I've got a pretty good suggestion in my head that it's that fucking game just doesn't work properly yet, and they rushed it out to present it. Going, here Nintendo fans, here's a Zelda game, please stop trying to fork my balls with your cutlery, yeah. You know, Reggie was just trying to, like, detract from the rest of the fucking show. It was horrible. And to be perfectly honest, when I looked at that demonstration of when it worked, it looked reasonable. The problem is, when I say reasonable, I pretty much mean ripped the fuck off of Ocarina of Time. There is, like, nothing there that seems original. There's, like, enemies that have been transferred over, the cell shading's been transferred over. It's, nah. And then, of course, we get hit with Reggie, that big fucking puffball-faced twat, who spouts nothing but lies. Yes. Now, for those of you who weren't actually paying attention to the stream when I was doing these live conferences, me and a couple of the guys actually turned the Nintendo conference into a drinking game, so that whenever Reggie lied or Nintendo failed, we took a drink. So you can pretty much guess we were really drunk by the end of this conference. It was fucking horrible. But on the plus side, Cammy was nowhere to be seen. Thank fuck. Thank fuck for small mercies. But the conference trundled along at the usual Nintendo pace of, oh look, we have shiny, look at the shiny, look, pie charts, woo! And they came out with an inordinate amount of games that started with the word epic. This really got on my nerves. Oh well, it's Kirby's Epic Yarn, or it's Epic Mickey. These games are epic. It's like they kept trying to say epic as if it would subconsciously get stuck in our head and we would actually believe that shit. Oh, really? Epic Nintendo? How about you epically suck my epic balls? That's what you can do. Fuck off, Reggie, you lying twat. Now, the problem is, though, the Kirby game fucking looked horrible. It's like they took Paper Mario and shoved it into a freaking basket with a cat and a bucket of freaking knitting needles and shit, and that's what came out of it. Some sort of mutated knitting monster, some yarn beast. It fucking looked horrible. The Mickey Mouse game, we don't need Disney any more Disney shit. Had enough of Disney. Shoo, go away. Stop trying to freaking bring in more fucking stupid games for us to play. Nobody cares. I'm still mad at them for Kingdom Hearts. That was atrocious. Final Fantasy characters should not be in the same room as Disney characters. Ever! Also, what else was that freaking crap that they brought out of that show, right? The only game I actually thought was interesting this year was the remake of GoldenEye. Now, as far as I can tell, it's just a complete remake, a high-def remake of GoldenEye. Now, I've been demanding a freaking remake of GoldenEye for ages now. And, no, it's not on the Xbox, it's on the fucking Wii! And they've got to go and replace the main actor, they've got to replace Pierce Brosnan, who was in the actual GoldenEye, with the new fucking Bond, who I think's a freaking cunt! So awesome, Nintendo, way to fuck up again! Also, they showed more stuff about Metroid Other M. Unfortunately, that trailer they showed was not new. That trailer they showed was freaking leaked like 2 months ago. So it was hardly any new information, really. No fucking Star Fox, which I'm still pissed at. No Pikmin. And what did they announce? Oh, yay, we're bringing Donkey Kong back. And Kid Icarus. Okay, it's taken them this long to make another fucking Donkey Kong game, and it just looks like a complete port from the SNES. With, ooh, a couple of new environments. Woo! And give Diddy Kong a jetpack. That worked well. Fucking, And Kid Icarus? Kid Icarus had one game in the 1980s. It was a side-scroll adventure type thing. It wasn't great. Why the fuck is he getting a remake game? I mean, the only time Kid Icarus was actually in any other game was in Brawl. What the fuck is this crap? And it looked like a rail shooter. I was like, Is Nintendo really that desperate for ideas that they're resurrecting every old franchise they've ever made a game for? Is that how... Are they finally deciding they're not going to keep squeezing the life out of fucking Mario and buggering Zelda half to death? You know? Ugh. I grow weary of Nintendo's continual regurgitation of the same fucking material. It's really tiresome. It's really dull. I'm fucking sick of seeing the same shit again. Nintendo, get a fucking clue. Get some originality. Oh, but wait, Shard. They announced a new DS. That's original. I'm gonna fucking smack you. Shma. 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 That's what I do. I smack people with my gun. Like, bam. Bam, 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 bam. For being stupid. Alright? Now, I don't know why... This year it seems like 3D is the big buzzword, right? I don't know what the big freaking deal is with it. Nintendo made such a big freaking huff and haw going, oh yes, we've got a new product. It's the 3DS. You don't need glasses to use it. You know what? I don't mind the glasses as long as they fucking work and the product's worth buying. But no. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is like the 5th iteration of the DS console in the last 2 years. You've had the DS, you had the DS Lite, you had the DSi, then you had the DS XL, and now you've got the 3DS. That's 5 iterations of the same fucking system. Now, those of you out there who are dumb enough to keep lining freaking Nintendo's pockets by buying this fucking regurgitated crap, then please, for the love of all that is joyous, and for the gods of gaming, take your head, shove it up a cow's ass, and then get blown up by a grenade placed carefully under the udders. Because I swear to fuck, you are a brain-dead pile of freaking dumbass! I don't understand why you people can't see that Nintendo is basically just buggering your wallet and making sweet, sweet love to your cash. Their stuff is low grade. Their crap... I mean, right, I'm just going to make a quick side note here. I don't understand why Sony and Microsoft are not just gaming companies. They make, like, Microsoft makes PCs and Windows and operating systems. Sony makes TVs and shit like that. And yet they're doing better, whereas Nintendo is the only supposedly dedicated games company, and yet their console blows nuts. Okay, the Wii is not a next-gen console. It is a fucking souped-up GameCube. And to be honest, I've seen better performance from the GameCube, so blah. But yeah, then the last part of the show, of course, like I'm gonna hit on Reggie's lies again. There was one line in particular which made me want to jump through the screen and fucking huck him in the nuts with some very, very, very heavy boots. Was the fact that he turned around and quoted, what is it? The gamers we've talked to say they use their Wii more than any other console. Fucking lies, Reggie. Look into my faceplate. Lies. Okay, I'll tell you right now, any hardcore gamer who's watching this and has a Wii probably plays it a maximum of maybe 3 times a year. F that. I play mine once a year, and it's at Christmas when my entire family gets fucking shit-faced and we all play tennis or golf. That's it. That's the main fucking thing we do with that thing. Other than that, it's just a freaking ornament. So stop lying, Reggie. And then, of course, they pulled out the freaking display girls for the 3DS. And this just looked grotesque to me. This looked like a fucking slave trade parade, you know? Dragging out these girls that had the freaking 3DS tied to them. That is, like, they don't trust gamers. Seriously? It's like anybody in that conference is going to go, yeah, I'm going to steal a 3DS. I'm going to leave. I'm going to totally jump past all those security guards. I'm going to get all the way out of here without getting caught. Fuck off. So they tie it to a girl and think that's going to stop it. Yeah, if someone's really that desperate to steal 3DS, they're going to fucking kidnap the chick and it's not going to stop them. Please. Motherfucker, get off my back. It was just dumb. The conference was just retarded. The only saving grace, like I said, was no sign of Cammy, thank fuck. No retarded vitality sensor. None of these stupid fucking extra peripherals that they did last year. No retarded ass DS games that they started freaking humping the ear of you going, oh, Women's Murder Book Club, right? None of this crap. But they just had a bunch of freaking lies and a bunch of crappy demonstrations for games that we knew were coming. There was no real surprise at all from Nintendo. We already knew about 3DS, we already knew about Zelda, we already knew about freaking, what was it, Donkey Kong. There was rumors going around. We were expecting something different, something new, and unfortunately they didn't really provide it this year.